This is No Signal, and you're locked into the Midland Show right now with me, Rakeem Omar, and
I love how much you gassed me, man. Kaylee Golden, you know what it is. We're so gassed right now because we're joined by the amazing Letisha Gordon. Hey, girl.
Hey,
She brought the energy for the show, just for us.
come on, yeah. I was like, they got me on the show finally. Like, come on, let's celebrate. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
We're so glad to have you on the show. So, for anyone that maybe don't know about your journey into music, talk to us. How did it happen for you?
I've been singing for ages, so like my family background are very like musical, church, all of that. So had studios in house from I was like 4, literally. So I've always thought I was an artist from I was like 4, like recording in the studio and everything. So yeah, I started to take it seriously when I was like, I'd say 20. Started to take it seriously because I started meeting people that was like, oh, that person could do this for me and I could do that. So started going to the studio in London, started commuting, started doing little shows. I don't know if you remember like the Library Theatre in town.
Yeah.
Like literally I started putting on my own shows from when I was like young, making all my friends come from college and school and stuff like that. So I've always been doing stuff like music. I was dancing and stuff like that. And then when Instagram came about, like when I started to put videos up on Instagram and like little, I think it was like 15-second clips at the time. That's when I started to kind of see that people was like recognizing me a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay, they like me, they think I'm good. So then I started putting those videos up, and then I started getting a lot of artists like shout me and be like, oh, let's do a collab, or let's do this, or come to London, let's link up.
Who were they? Who were some of those artists?
So there was artists like Gets,
Oh.
and then a cow from Western.
Okay.
There was like a few. There's always somebody.
What, just sliding in the DMs?
Yeah, just sliding, like come down to the studio, like literally, and I was like, yeah, come in.
Gassed. You know,
Yeah, I was gassed. Like I was really gassed, but I was trying to like downplay. I think it's the Aries in me. I'm always downplaying.
that's a Birmingham thing as well, you know.
Birmingham thing.
Yeah.
It needs to stop. But yeah, like now, I think back then it was like there were goals for me, and I've realised that I've reached them, and I'm still not taking it in. Like these were actually goals that I've put, and you've already succeeded some of them. But yeah, so I just started working with a lot of people, and then I don't know, I just was like, let me go in with this. But I haven't ever really put out a body of work, so that's what's happening now, even though it's been a while. But I don't know, some people are like, you should be doing this, and I'm like, you think I should be doing this? How do you know what I want? Like, I'm good right now. Like, I'm actually good, but
it's funny that you mentioned that as well, though, actually, because I feel like your rise, it's like a lot of people are waiting.
Yeah,
they're waiting on the music, they're waiting on the project. Yeah. And it does feel as though it has been a slower burn to the music.
It has been.
Why has that happened?
Oh, do you know what? It's actually crazy because a lot's gone on in terms of management and the people that I've been working with, and I've kind of I think I've allowed people to take control of my journey, and I think I'm at an age and at a level where I understand what I want more now, so nobody can actually do that. But I think I've allowed people to come in my situation and dictate what I'm supposed to be doing and how my image is supposed to be and how my songs are supposed to sound. And it's took time. It's mad. It's took time, but yeah, we ain't got time anymore, so no more.
Life is too short.
No more. No more. I got kids now, like kids. I can't do. So yeah, that was lockdown, by the way. But yeah.
Right, we're going to talk a little bit about motherhood in a second, but I feel like we should get into some music. Sugar Water, my absolute tune, featuring Doctor. How did you two link up?
So I was working with a new label called Rebel, and literally I wrote that song about how long ago now? Like 3 years ago now. Oh, wow. So yeah, it was a long time. I've got so much songs in the folder. It's mad.
I feel like I know you have. Yeah, like I can sense it already.
No, they're coming. Like, I'm not playing no more. Like I haven't got time. I need you to hear. But yeah, I'd done that song like 3 years ago, and we was like, we just need like a little warm up song, something to just throw out and see how people take to me, kind of thing. Because I like rough like riffs and runs and stuff like that when it comes to my songs. Like I like to kind of, so Sugar Water is not really me, I don't think, even though I enjoy it and I love the song, because I feel like I can do everything, to be fair. Like when it comes to the studio, I just love getting in and just doing whatever, because I just love music anyway. But in terms of like my vibe, that's not really my thing. It's just I enjoy doing it. So I just put it out to kind of see, you know, how people would take to me and stuff like that. And it did like better than I thought, to be fair. And my manager, I think, knows Doctor's management team and stuff. And he was just like, listen to this song, like, tell me what you think about it. And like literally the same day, he just sent, he recorded his verse and then sent it on the same day. And I was like, oh my God, like, I was like, okay, man, let's go. And then, yeah, we just put it out and was just like, let's see what happens. And it was doing well. Like every time I was getting in the car and something, I'd hear it like on the radio or something, and I was thinking, wow, oh my God, that's me, like the taking to me. So yeah,
I love it. How are you finding motherhood?
You know what, it's amazing. No, I know people say this all the time, like, but honestly, it's the blessing for me. It's like, I've got 2. So my first son is 4. He's a character. I'm into this star sign thing, so he's a Leo, and oh my God,
spicy.
Like, yeah, it's like, honestly, I'm a big character. Like, anyone knows me, I'm very like, I'm nuff really. And my son, I've met my match. Like honestly, I've literally met my match. So he's beautiful, but when I found out I was pregnant, it's like the same time. Like when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh my God, I've got a lot of things to do though. Like, no, I've got to be going to London. I've got a studio and I've got things to do. And I was just like, all right then, no, you can do this. You can have a baby and you can keep it moving. Like,
were there people around you though that made you think you couldn't do that? Because you don't see it a lot.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Around me, everyone was like, you've got this. Because when I had my son when he was 4, my 4-year-old now, when I had him, people saying how I was on it, like I was doing shows. Like I remember doing I Love Live when I was like 8 months. Like literally I'm always like on the go. Like I'm like, no, you can't stop me. I'm pregnant, but I'm gonna keep going.
Wait, 8 months pregnant on the stage?
Yeah, literally, like,
okay, Beyonce, all right.
You know, okay.
Like, I just like, no, I can't. This is what I want to do. Like, this is my thing. So I can't let anything. Also, I want to inspire people as well to be like, don't make this think that you can't do things, because I think the industry, I don't know, there's a narrative around the industry that I feel it tells women sometimes you can't do it. Like, oh, she's pregnant now, she's kind of fell off now, or oh, she's doing this, she can't do that. And I'm just like, you're not gonna put that narrative on me. So yeah. I think I've got a big support system, like my family, my partner's family. So I think, yeah, we're just on the go, like, let's go.
And I think the music video as well, I've never seen a music video like that where, you know, just in the dress and ting, and then boom, Belly was just out. It was a shock, but I was like, wow, that is sick. That I've never seen that before.
No, yeah, I think literally I was like, when I found out, I was like, oh, am I gonna do that whole like let people know and stuff like that? And then I was just like, no, I'm just gonna keep working. I'm gonna go to London. I'm gonna, you know, not really, because I'm quite small. So when I was like 8 months, yeah, 7, 8 months, I was still tiny. I could wear like big jumpers and stuff, and you would not know. So even though some of the producers are like, "Oh, you think we didn't know? We did know, Letisha." But I just thought, let me just keep going, keep working, and then eventually let people know. And then yeah, but I don't even need to let people know really. I'll just keep working really. But they are a blessing. And it's lovely. Like even now, like he's upstairs, grandma duty. She's holding him while I'm on here. But I just can't wait to go back to him and just cuddle him and be like, I'm here. Like it's beautiful. And then my first one, he's just loving the big bro duties. So yeah, I feel like I can't go wrong right now.
Oh, and it's so good as well for you to say to other young mums, like, you can do it. Like, it doesn't mean you having a child doesn't mean you fall off at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people think as well. It's like, oh, you know, I definitely think, you know, you do need a big support system and stuff like that. But regardless of any situation, like, if you really want something, you can push through it no matter what. So, and I'm just that kind of person. Like anyone around me knows, like I don't like excuses. It's just like, no, you can do it. Like you can. So yeah, I think I'm just trying to push that onto not even like just women in general. Like you can, not young, not even older women. Like go for your dreams, like regardless.
That is the energy. Go for your dreams. And I can't wait to see what 2021 has in store, and 2022, because I know it's going to be so sick for you this next like year and a half. Yeah. So I feel like we should get into some more new music then. Talk to us about Do You.
So Do You was literally to inspire and to let people know, because the songs that I'm coming out with, like I've got a song coming out soon, like really soon. And that's my life. I'm ready to be like bougie, like, you know, I'm gonna put them on to the side now, like I'm ready to be like, period, sis. So yeah, the songs that I've got coming out, I'm getting ready to really go in. So Do You was to literally just put out, inspire, let people know, listen, I was pregnant during this whole time and I'm still doing me no matter what. No matter the situation you're in, even with your partner, your friends, your family, like just don't let it take a toll on you. Like just keep going and do you. And that's what it was, get your money up. I'm actually talking to myself as well, like I'm encouraging myself, like get your money up, do you. You know, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, I'm not going to swear. But yeah, that's literally what it was. So just inspiring people and letting them know, like, I got this big belly, I'm walking in these big heels.
And certain things can't hold man again. That's what
you're
telling
you know, like, it doesn't matter. A man's going to do what he's going to do. So don't just focus on you, sis. If, you know, you find love on the way, you find love on the way, but don't focus there. Don't, you know, just...
I am so obsessed now with like ladies just releasing songs that I can listen to get gassed. Because Do You is definitely in that playlist of gassing myself.
My next song is definitely a gas song.
Oh, the tease.
Yeah, it's definitely a gas. Like, I gas up myself. So I don't know who I think I am sometimes. I'm just like, can you do that? Like, can you talk?
You're a whole Letisha Gordon. You can gas yourself up.
And this is the thing. This is going to lead on to my lasting sort of questions to you, because I feel like you are one of the greatest talents that we have in the scene. And I don't know. Do you know it? I mean, because we be talking about it, the tweets, people be in the streets, and we're waiting. And I've seen you perform live as well. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Do you know what? I think it's beautiful. Like every time someone says something like that, I'm just like, because City is quite big, to be fair, small but big. And I don't know. I think it's beautiful. Like I do know that I work hard. I don't think that people get to see that though. Like I just feel like I've got a whole body of work, and people are just probably thinking I'm chilling, but really behind the scenes, a lot has happened. And there's been a lot of setbacks, but it doesn't matter. Like I'm still going. I don't really need to explain myself to a lot of people. So it's cool and I've got music and it's coming out and I'm not sitting down. So when people do say, oh, you like, you know, you're quite good for, you know, you city and stuff like that, I'm like, you know, thanks. Like, I appreciate it. Like, I do love it and it feels good. But I just want them to see the body of work now so they can really, like, you know, connect to me with the city. Because I don't know, I don't think people really still don't know about me yet. So I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I feel like? Sorry, go on, Rakeem.
No, I was gonna say, hopefully, we've done that a little bit today on the show.
Yeah,
I hope so. I really hope so. Do you know what I think it is as well? I think sometimes Birmingham artists, and especially like the regions as a whole, can be failed by the whole of the UK. As in, like, people aren't in London and it's not popping, and then on top of that, we have the massive issue of like R&B in the UK, and the struggle for people to appreciate R&B in the UK. So it's kind of hard if you are an R&B artist from the regions, like it is super difficult.
But I was literally saying there's like a couple artists that I'm looking at, like when it comes to like R&B or even just female artists in general from like London and places like that, and I'm seeing people like Ray Runway, and then you've got people like Bella, and I'm looking at these girls and I'm like, they're amazing. And what I'm seeing though is the body of work that they're putting out. You can't knock it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's all good saying, oh, you're not getting recognized or you're not doing this, but really, what body of work are you putting out? So I know that I've got to take accountability regardless of who people think I am or, you know, how good they think I am. I don't think I have the body of work to show for it. So I'm excited to literally release all these stuff because it's like, I need to stop talking. I need to stop doing these little Instagram videos right now. It's time to really release and go in. So
that's what we want.
That's what we want. Do you know what I think's sick as well with like R&B as well in the UK is that obviously the numbers aren't as sick as rap or whatever, but the fan base is so loyal to R&B. Like, if you have a fan base and that support, they will ride out like they've never rode out before, and that's what's sick.
They will. I feel that sometimes as well, like, there's certain people that always like reach out to me, like, and I'm just like, they're the same people from how long? From like since 2017, 18, they're still like, even from little videos that I put out, they're riding, and I'm just like, all right, every time I put something out, I know these that are gonna, so I kind of like to give people like exclusive stuff before, because I'm like, I know yous that are riding out of me, so like, it is good though. But yeah, I'm excited.
Your fans. You got fans. That's what
not even fans. They're not fans. I don't know. They're not
no,
fans.
say they're fans. Gas yourself. Fans.
I'm like, what's going on here? Take the thing.
Gas yourself.
I know it. I need to take it. I can't. I'm just like, don't do that.
Right, let us know then. Obviously, you got a project coming up. What else have you got coming up?
I've got a couple of stuff coming up. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, actually. This is mad. I've got a couple of, I've got a couple of events coming up which you guys need to come to. Some exclusive listening stuff that I would like, you know, you guys to come to. I've got an EP that I'm working on. And I've got a couple of releases and I've got features. What else have I got? I've got a couple of videos, music videos. I'm actually like, got a couple of things coming up. Yeah, there's things to look forward to, you know.
That was so Birmingham.
Yeah, it was.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm gassed. I'm truly gassed for the future of Letisha Gordon. I feel like there's been so many instances where people have been only able to see like a glimpse of truly what you can offer. You know, I'm gassed. I'm fanboying up the team.
Sam.
Really, I'm gassed.
I'm gassed. I might go cry. Right. Right, tell everyone where they can check you out on the socials.
Right, I'm on everything as Letisha Gordon, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Insta, Triller. Guys, follow the Triller account. I know we've got TikTok and everything, but I'm really active on Triller, so follow me there. And yeah, just Letisha Gordon on everything.
I love that. Thank you so much for chatting to us.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm finally on here. I feel special now. Like, yeah, they got me on here now, so I'm someone, you know.
Ow.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. Have a lovely day, babes. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.